So I kind of talked about this. Has anybody who watches Netflix?
Me.
Who does support?
Yeah, who does above specific?
Huh? So the comeback, right? Has anybody watched the comeback series yet about the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees? The 2003, 2004. Watch it. It's so. Are any of you competitive? I mean, we're in sales. I would hope to think that you all are competitive. Are you?
I don't like
Yeah.
ever even mentioning a comeback.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
You can say that till after we win.
Well, the Red Sox were down 3-0, and they came back and won the series, right? But it's just really cool, just the belief and the motivation and the things that that a person has to do internally, right? Mentally, emotionally, physically, etc., to prepare themselves for a big win or a big life, right? So what are you all doing for that? All right, so I will elaborate more on that in just a little bit. Okay, Miss Eileen, you're in charge of the motivational minute this morning. Stand up, come here. Come here, stand up, come here. Stand up, come here.
Activate my listening.
Well,
When you choose joy, you feel good, and when you feel good, you do good, and when you do good, it reminds others of what joy feels like, and it just might inspire them to do the same.
woo-hoo. So what does that mean to you?
I just like the part where it just says, when you feel good, you do good, because
Yeah.
it's true. And if I feel good, even on the phones, I feel like they feel it. But for me, it's better on the door or open houses, because that's my connection. I'm feeling good and I'm connecting with them and they want to work with me.
Yep.
So all good.
Absolutely, it's all good. Yay. Yeah, because do you think that well, hold on here. That being joyful or being happy, being positive, do you think that's contagious?
Yes.
Right? Do you think our energy of whether it's good, bad, negative, positive is contagious?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Amen, brother. Okay. So what do you and sister? Okay. So do you guys ever check in with what your energy is like? What do you do to prepare yourself? I feel really rough. Okay, hold on. What do you do? It's just fucking with me a little bit. Excuse my language. What do you do in order? Okay, let me ask this way. Have you ever been in a situation where you're heading to a buyer appointment or you're heading to a listing appointment and you may just not be in the mood?
Yeah.
Right? Yep. Thank you for being honest. Right? You're just like, wow, I really need to shift my energy, right? Shift my attitude, so on and so forth. Because do you think your potential client will feel whatever you're feeling? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So what are the things that you do, right, to shift that?
Breathing.
Say it.
Deep breaths.
Deep breaths. And what are you doing in your mind? Are you trying to clear your head? What are you doing with the breathing?
Just trying to like release whatever bad intentions or bad feelings or bad stuff going on. Yeah.
Get yourself recentered. I love that. Anyone else? Christine?
I do the same thing with breathing, but I also have a physical part of it where I use my hands in like out and in, kind of like to get myself there. And also my words, for me, it's like higher power, but that's how I do it.
Yep. I love that. Roger, what about you?
Honestly,
Yeah.
I think, being very impactful, very, depending on music, I'm not going to see blues. But, really.
Not Amazing Grace or anything like that?
Well, that, but, just, music is definitely a game changer.
Yeah.
This is very motivational. If I can dream, talk about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's, and obviously, not going to those negative things like.
Nothing good comes out of being that calm ever.
Yep.
Ever.
And you can fake it, even if you're not good. you know, you have to make it.
Yeah.
Just look at alimony and child support plans, they get all excited about it.
Exactly. So what's your go-to song?
Well, I have a lot. But, you know, I love Earth, Wind and Fire. I love any dance, like I love dance, so dance. music.
Roger.
But, you know, I love low pound.
Yeah.
And I think there's probably a little, older than 60 years, but probably not here, but that's what I, so I love this.
Yeah. I love it.
Celebrate good times.
Yeah. Ah. Right, that's awesome. Yeah, so we have to be, thank you all for sharing, and I love that song. We have to be very mindful of our energy, right? Be very mindful of our thoughts, because what, you know, and what we're projecting, so on and so forth. So we want good energy when it comes to being around people. And you never know that your smiling face or your positive attitude or just some word of wisdom can make a shift, right, in how a person feels or what they may be thinking. And then it goes back to, you know, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care, all that kind of stuff. So thank you all for sharing. But too, when we're being positive and we're being joyful, it gives other people permission around us to feel the same. Right, to feel the same. Okay, so we always talk about this survival of the fittest. Remember, it's a new world. I think, speak, and act differently. Are you selling your expertise? How are we doing? Who feels that they have adjusted their presentations more so to sell their expertise and when they're speaking with a buyer and or seller?
Yeah. Come on, everybody.
Well, everyone talks about what's currently going on, the NAR settlement, isn't it? Let's start out with that. That's what I do, like, hey, are you aware of what's going on? Let me break it down real quick.
Yeah. So do you feel, so thank you, Kurt. Hey, Dan, how are you? Do you all feel that, so we've been doing this September, October, to almost 3 months, right? Okay, 2.5, right? Do you feel that you've kind of settled into a rhythm that is not as difficult as we thought it would be?
Yeah. I feel like I'm super comfortable, that it's just my way. That's how my
Yeah. Yeah. Do you feel that most sellers are still offering the 2 or 2.5% to the other agent?
Yes.
Yeah. So all this talk of, oh my gosh, my income's going down, this, that, and the other thing, you know, kind of did you buy into the hysteria, or you're just like, hey, you know what, it is calming down a little bit, people are, because sellers want to sell. Right? What do you find?
I'm finding the listing agents are dicks. And they are telling you, when you're asking them if you're providing commission or separate deal.
Yeah.
They say, yes, we're offering fee depending on what the purchase price is. And you say, well, if we're close to the asking price, are you offering 2.5%? No, we're just offering 2%. And they're trying to keep more for themselves.
Yeah. Okay. I love it. Look who is walking in. That's awesome. Yeah, so have most of you decided, yes, you're asking if or is the seller willing to offer some either buyer concession or compensation, right? And leaving the percentage out of it, and then you're just submitting the SPVB with the percentage that you want?
I'm not even asked,
I'm not asking either.
Yeah.
not even asked.
Yeah.
And on the list side, I have the.
Not asking.
You know, to be
Yeah.
open to it, and you're gonna look at the bottom line when you get an offer. What's the bottom line? So
Yeah.
this offer, no commission, you know, blah, blah, this one, when you got more, what are you gonna do? And that, my listing presentation for that, seems to go really well. Yeah, that makes sense. Well,
What she said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's all part of the negotiations, right? It's like negotiating the purchase price, you're negotiating either concessions or you're,
I mean, but you have to have a conversation with your buyer as well. It's unrealistic for you to ask for $100,000 discount and then expect that they're also going to pay my commission. So, keep that all in mind.
yeah, absolutely. So are there any ahas that or takeaways that you have discovered over these last 2.5 months that you would like to share with the group? In addition to what was just shared. Hey, Carolyn.
I just, on my condo, I noticed agents were asking for more commission than normal, 4%. We ended up at 2. Wow.
Well, that's probably because that's what they negotiated with their buyer.
Well, for sure, we had more than 2,000.
They can't do that.
They,
No,
what do you mean they can't?
well, they have to have a buyer broker agreement. And so the buyer broker agreement is 4%. Yes, they can negotiate it, but they have to have had that in place before they made you the offer, is what I'm saying.
Right.
They can't just randomly give you a number.
No, I realize that, but what I'm saying is there's buyer brokers hired, they go back and after they have to hire.
For them, like that.
I mean, everything is negotiable,
Yeah.
right? And maybe a lot of agents, right? Do you really feel that?
I just wanna
Or
make sure everybody
understand that-
understands that they can't put a random number in for their commission. It has to be pre-negotiated with their buyer.
It's their agreement that they have
Yes,
with their buyer, of course.
just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Of course.
Of course. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, this is our broker, Chris Vogt. He is out in David. He is out in the wilderness and cannot answer any questions at the moment. He'll be back this weekend. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Oops, but I want to hear. But what I want you all to understand, we have been conditioned over the last 5 years, right, to send everything to the broker. Signature on this, cancellation, signature on commission instructions, all that kind of stuff. It's not necessary for Chris to sign all of that stuff. The only thing that he is required to sign is verification of new licensees, so on and so forth, okay? Anything that is designated that it has to specifically be an escrow. Escrow. Okay, good. A broker signature. So with that said, this is still going to be effective. If you need a cancellation sign, a commission instruction sign, you are forwarding them to myself. Okay, to stephanie.alatorre@kw.com.
Cancel.
And you're gonna have to give me an explanation as to why you're canceling. Right? Just that part hasn't changed, right? So you're sending all that stuff to myself versus sending it to the broker. Fair enough?
Okay, so commission escrow instructions as well.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
is it canceling an escrow if we're looking at the buyer too? I just canceled an escrow. Sure.
Well, yeah, canceling escrow,
On the listing.
but if you're canceling
Oh, listing, got it.
yes. Yeah, if there's something that you have to have me, the broker sign or the office manager sign or anything like that, then you can send it to me. Okay.
It's just that.
Well, yeah, we've been working on it because we've been working on it. Yep. We'll just leave it at that, because I can go into a 5-minute explanation. Okay. Woo! Guess what? Yeah! Come on down. I know some of you, those of you that haven't been here in the last couple of years, you don't know how exciting this all is, but so happy. Yay! I know you can't see me. It's okay. I can't. So we have, we finally got approval on our independent. Did everybody see my email that went out regarding the escrow announcement?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Okay, yeah, so just thrilled and just beyond deep gratitude that Debbie and Ashley are back with us. and under First Pacific Escrow, that is our new independent escrow company. And just really thrilled beyond belief. And a lot of people, I've gotten a lot of message saying how everybody is excited for you to be back. So with that said, can you guys want to say a couple words?
We're just so happy to be back. This feels like home. When we went to the happy hour Thursday, it just felt good to see familiar faces. Sorry for the limp. I broke my toe. Uh-oh. Doesn't stop me from working. But we're just excited to be here and I see some new faces. So we're really excited to get to know you and we're here to service you guys and take care of your escrows.
Yeah, so we are available right now remotely. We'll be in office as of Monday. So any questions you guys have for, you know, the new faces, come talk to us, please. You know, we'll sit out, have some coffee, anything that we can do for you to service you, your clients. We're here for you. So, you know, this is more of, like Debbie said, a homecoming than anything.
Yep. Absolutely.
All right.
Wonderful.
Thank you. And we're working on the. If you have something you want to say?
Yeah, can I?
Yeah, of course.
I
Come
know it's
on
not-
down, Ben.
Yeah, I know it's not the Ben show, but
It's
quick,
always the best.
right. Quick show of hands, who here does not know these two lovely ladies? Don't be embarrassed, couple, all right. They are amazing, very proactive versus reactive. And as one of your title affiliates, and I'm sure Jessica and Mark would say the same thing, they have a wonderful relationship. They've been in the business for a long time. They know the title officers out there. They have a great working relationship with them. They're problem solving and they're hilarious and I absolutely adore them. And no, I'm not being paid to say this, but it's so good to see you come home. We got the band back together, baby. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job.
Yeah, baby.
Love you.
Love you too. Okay, there's one thing we gotta do before we move on. So with that said, I just want to, again, thank you all. I know it's been, you know, transition. Some of you know about it, some of you don't know about it. Except me. Over the last, there's Rob Friedman. Okay. You know, over the last couple years, you know, getting our escrow situation handled. So we're super excited and just blessed that you all supported Calabasas escrow at the highest level and really appreciate, you know, the Lisa and Brian and Goalie and Karina, everybody that just did what they could to fill it until we got here and through our transition period to our independent escrow. So again, I can't thank you all enough for the support. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick video, right, while you all are here. Can you all just like do your thing and, right, look at. You're just like, what the hell is this lady doing? Okay, hey, Ronnie, go. Okay, look at Calabasas. Yay. Go back there, go there, there's Cindy, go there, where's go. Okay, I gotta get that out. All right,
I don't know who left.
okay, so let's move on again. So there are here Debbie at First Pacific Escrow, Ashley at First Pacific Escrow. I know I don't have the phone numbers up yet. Once November 1st hits, I will give you all the numbers and we'll send out additional announcements. Okay, this will officially be the headquarters branch office for First Pacific as of November 1st, which is Friday. Do y'all know that Friday is November 1st?
Yeah.
Is that like, right? Has that resonated with anybody yet?
Well,
Yes.
Halloween makes it resonate.
All right, awesome. Okay, so announcement, legal update with Jeff Kahn. Make sure you all are on this, November 7th, 12 to 2. Okay, additional announcements. Again, legal update, office is closed Monday for Veterans Day on the 11th. We have our November 12th is our only team meeting for November. So make sure that you are here. We have our November 15th Business Planning Clinic at SRAR. Make sure that you RSVP. I need to make sure that we have enough materials and food, because you all got to eat.
And
Right.
yesterday they had one at SRAR and it was over. You didn't even let us know.
Okay, you guys get notified by your board. Okay, November 28th, office closed for Thanksgiving. Oh, yeah, okay, whatever, I'll come back. November 29th, office is closed, so that Thursday and Friday. So have you all going back to? Right, so. Hold on. Right, for business planning, have you been focusing on what your 2025 is gonna look like? What days you're taking off? But most importantly, have you been looking at what the rest of your 2024 is looking like? Or are you just gonna go with the flow and let life happen?
50-50.
Right, so look at your last 2 months. We have November and December. What days are you working? What days are you not working? How do you want to finish strong? Because are we working on first quarter 2025 business right now?
Yes.
Yes. Do you want to be behind by 3 months? Right, so be intentional. What are you going to make happen? Right, because our goal is to get more business, do better business, and have a better life.
Yeah.
Okay, you all want to have a better life?
Oh, yeah.
And is real estate your financial vehicle to get there?
Yeah.
Amen. Okay, all right.
Amen.
Okay, so let's continue on. That's our business clinic. Welcome to the Keller Williams Calabasas family. Eleonora, oh, that's right, she had to leave for Italy. Justin here right now, but Andrew is. Congratulations and welcome, Andrew. Super excited to have you part of the team. Okay. I wanted to make sure I reminded you all about this. We all have to do our code of ethics training every 3 years. Right? I just checked my status. I'm good. Right?
Lucky you.
What did you say?
Lucky you.
Oh, yes.
You got it.
So, yes, exactly. So I wanted to make sure, because if you don't finish it by the end of this year, you're gonna come to me and say, Stephanie, I can't log into my shit.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, well, did you take your code of ethics training? Right? And you'll be like, what's that? Right? So I'm helping you with this. So this is where you.
I got you.
Hi. So.
That's awesome.
So go here and you check your status if you're complete or not complete. So I was happy because Eileen reminded me about this a while ago. She goes, shit. So she had to do it, right? So make sure that you checked, and then it'll say complete or incomplete, blah, blah, blah. So you guys can
I do
figure it
have a
out.
question on that, because there's two things. There's like another thing that we can do with an app. It's a little confusing. So I wasn't sure who knew about that. If you guys go in, maybe you can look at it and tell me, because there's 2 ways you could do it.
Are you talking about through NAR?
Yeah, through an
I
app.
just did it yesterday. It's literally, if you're an existing NAR member, you just hit register or launch.
Right. And then there's another option with another app, so it's fine. Yeah, I just looked into it.
There is the commercial side with it. I started taking the commercial class, like, and I was like, what am I doing? And I went
So
back.
this is the basic one, right? This is the NAR one, the standard one.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
free.
I know, yeah, it's good.
It'll tell you.
Yeah.
Okay.
By December 31st.
Yep. So make sure that you check that out, and don't get mad at me if you forget. Okay. And then the rules of our chili cook-off, people, you can't try shit until we're done here.
Damn it.
Yeah.
You're on his side. You must be the same team.
And I just love everyone's participation in this. I'm just so excited. And
many do we have?
Steve, you know who, said that they were gonna beat your butt this year? Rob.
The men cook also this.
Rob said, yeah, I think we have more guys than girls.
How many?
Rob cooked, Jojo cooked,
Linda cooked?
I cook.
well, she's not a
I
guy.
cooked.
I mean, sorry, I was just saying.
Steve,
I did.
Kurt, yeah.
Oh, Kurt, you cook too. Always does it. Always does it. That's cool.
Yeah, so the deal is, we, once I tell you go, right, then you can go try and then you vote, you'll get one raffle ticket. And you vote on just one chili.
If you vote for me, I give you $1.
Right?
Wow.
You-
I can be bribed with all the.
Yeah, and just make sure that you look at all, because I think there's some chili over there too.
Okay.
So hey, Brenda. Where is she?
She's coming.
Someone,
Oh, there you are. How many chilies do we have?
like 6.
Seven?
Yeah.
All right, so very cool. Okay, so check your status. Thank you. Okay, so I'm sure I'm not going to tell you anything that you don't know, but we're going to talk about a little bit about some stats. Oh, I have one thing I'm going to do before that. Okay. I want to do housekeeping items, right? Housekeeping items. That doesn't mean that we're your housekeepers here in the office. Okay? So if you ever have glasses missing or something like that, it's because we threw them away. Because you're not big boys and big girls to wash your own flipping dishes. Okay?
Yeah, those kind of
Makes
glasses.
sense.
Okay, so please pull up your big boy and big girl pants and take care of yourself, right? Just not that. Okay. Do your dishes, okay, please, because we have people that come in that check out our office, right? We want to have pride in our office, so we want to make sure that we keep it clean, that we push our chairs in, that we don't leave food on the table. Be like, okay, we're not a restaurant, right? We are an office that we're very proud of, right? And if you can't find your glasses or your dishes, your drinking glasses, coffee cups or dishes, it's because they're not here. Okay? Right? So I'm not gonna have any of us do dishes. So fair enough? Are we all in agreement with that?
Yeah.
Is that a fair request?
It's irrelevant whether it is or isn't, it's the rule.
Yep. All right, awesome. So thank you for listening. All right, so days on market. So this is only pulled from Calabasas, Hidden Hills, West Hills, Woodland Hills, etc. But days on market and price. Has it been all over the flipping place or what? Right, so the one that I'm excited to get, so hold on a second.
Let's see orange.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like move it over here. All right, so days to sell is the blue. Right, look at. And you know, I can't tell you how many conversations I'm having with people regarding, Stephanie, what do I do with my listing? It's been on the market for a period of time, it's not selling, I'm priced under market. And I'm like, well, that's what we're experiencing. Right, Rob, where's Rob? Rob, how many days, I know Hidden Hills is an exception, right? How many days, you finally got an offer on your Hidden Hills? Yep.
Yes.
Remember, we had a party there, right? And so how many days on market was that?
It's probably about 140.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Out of 26 listings in there, there's 18 that are over 100 days. Yeah. And like 12 are over 200.
that's crazy. It's crazy. So it takes a period of time. Days on market is a real thing. Right? It's a real thing right now more than ever. It's a thing, right? It's been kind of a thing. Look at it's been creeping up. So that's probably like March or what, you know, right? Going up. So are you having, when you're going on listing appointments, listing presentations, are you having that conversation about days on market with your clients?
Yeah, price it right.
Correct. It's always price, right? But are you having the conversation about days on market?
Yes.
Cause it's a thing. So when you're speaking to your clients about days on market, so Rob, for you, for example, when you took the listing.
Yeah.
Right, cause it was a remodel job, beautiful remodel job, you did amazing. What was the conversation you had with your seller regarding setting those expectations about, it might be a while?
So I showed him like 100 days on market, he didn't have that time, and then also. It's about 10 to 12% under asking in Hidden Hills. So I let him know that we need to price it, knowing that you're probably gonna sell for 10.
Yeah. And you can,
We went like 3 months without you. And this last week we had 6 units.
wow, wow.
And we did realize it. Like a month ago. So it wasn't that, there's new buyers coming in.
I didn't hear reduce it?
No.
A month ago.
Yeah. And so how was your offer? Stop talking, Louisa. I just.
And, 100,000 under asking, so instead of 6,950, it was 6,900.
Yeah.
That's really good.
That's good.
Then my client is asking me. He's got a golf tournament. I said a couple first words in it. He agreed.
I love it. I love it. Congratulations. I mean, I know there's different congratulations that go. It's, there's different steps to it, but hey, that's a good offer. That's awesome. Okay, great. So now original price versus sold price. The original price is the green,
Well,
right? That was interesting. Have you guys been experiencing that?
yeah, I did.
Yeah, I was surprised when I
Is that the same area?
Yep.
Nice.
yeah, and I was just like, the other one I pulled the statistics on, or the actual.
What happened December 23?
Well, but you, so last month, not, but this month, in September, it was the opposite, yeah?
Yeah, September it was complete opposite, and then October it reversed. So possibly there could have been price reductions on that to where then it brought.
September is typically not a great month anyway.
Yeah. Yeah,
December 23?
That's crazy.
well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. And this is from SRAR, so I don't have the statistics. So again, here, this is days on market, right? So as you can see, it's been going up, which we already spoke about on the last slide. And then historic count of sales by month. So. Oh, I know what's in it. Hold on a sec. You guys wanna look at that?
Oh, yeah.
So historic sales by month. Okay. So 2024 is this one, is the neon green. But look at how cool is that? So the blue is 2022, right? So we've gone up a little bit. So the actual numbers for 2024, January was 169. And again, it's in that small pool, right? Calabasas, Hidden Hills, West Hills, and Woodland Hills. So January 169, Feb 162, March 205, April 208, May 231, June 229, July 252, August 233, and then September 171, October 179. So do you feel, because we all felt at the end of the summer, right? All of a sudden, well, things slowed down a little bit, right, in August, which caused a decrease in sales in September. So do you feel that kind of mirrors a little bit your business? Yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean it has to mirror it, but I'm just wondering if you guys are feeling that as well. Right, because everything is specific to the area in which you're working, the areas in which you're farming, your determination, your persistence, right, and what you're focusing on. Like, how many listings did you just take this last week, Eileen? 3 listings. Congratulations. So how did you get those listings?
One called from a postcard. One was a referral of somebody that I worked for, and I didn't even find out till yesterday when I took my photos. And then what's it? Oh, the other one was from a sign.
Oh, that's awesome.
A listing that didn't even sell, but I forgot my sign on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that too.
And it took a while. She just called me that she drove by it and saw my sign and was interested. And I was like, oh no, it's not for sale, but I'm thinking of selling my house. And then it passed like a month or 2 months, but it's actually a very complicated one. I just found out this morning with the prelim.
Ah, yeah, the prelim can do little, make things challenging from time to time. And so congratulations.
Yeah.
Right, it's putting those intentions out there,
Yeah.
right? You're just like, okay, what is my intention? How many people am I speaking to on a daily, weekly, monthly basis? Are you following your business plan? Are you doing what it takes? Or are you just like doing it whenever you feel like it?
Whenever I feel like it, because I was trying to hit this number and I'm like, oh my God.
You door knock, you do all your stuff
Yeah,
every day.
But 2021, everything was selling so quickly,
Yeah.
you couldn't have a sign call, like nothing. You had 0 time to advertise open houses, nothing.
Yeah.
And now at least that's there, but consumer confidence is low. I mean, so there's things that you can talk to the sellers about, like having pre-inspections maybe, or appraisals, or staging, since, I mean, it's gonna be sitting a little bit and people are weird right now about stuff. So increasing the consumer's confidence, anything you can do beforehand is I think is a good thing.
Yeah,
That's my good.
absolutely.
Question. Do you think, is there a rule on how long you can keep the sign on the property after it's sold? Unless, I mean, if the new buyer's not complaining, you can just keep it for a month or so, right?
I've seen
Wow.
some that are like more than months on condo. Like over 6 months on some condos, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't. believe, like,
they want.
the HOA did
Whatever.
something.
The house,
If
not
they-
saying a condo.
On a house, usually the buyer always takes it, cause I've been
Pick it
where
up.
I don't go pick it up and then I go back and it's just.
Yeah, I asked the buyer, I said, can I leave it alone? He's like, sure. So I had a sold sign, but then I realized if it's a sold sign, I'm not gonna get calls. So yesterday I took off my sold sign. And I got 2 calls.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so funny.
You can, if it's not.
But it's,
But then with this for listing though, because I had a situation with that, with actually a house I bought. And the agent
Oh, I
would
remember
not
that.
come and pick up the sign. And I called and I called and I called and I called and I was like, I wanted to throw it in the trash. And that would have been all my right to do, because I left it and he abandoned it. So I would say, I was
It
gonna say,
depends.
for the marketing, for the time, my thing is now, it's to keep having a conversation, because I have a couple listings that are waiting, that they wanna wait until elections. And I hear a lot, but then it's also opens a conversation, not in a political way, but to say, well, what are you thinking about that, or where are you going, and their reasons. So then it puts it in, but listing or selling, like different, they have different opinions. So that just keeps the conversation, and, one of my clients was so like, oh, I'm so happy that you're not like pushing me to do it right this second. I said, absolutely, you can pause.
Yeah.
But, so that's part of it too right now.
Yeah.
Besides holidays and all that. But-
Yeah. No, thank you for sharing that. Yeah, because when you're having the conversations with your buyers and or sellers, it's all about asking the questions.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, why is that important to you? Why do you feel that way? Blah, 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 blah. It's what they feel comfortable, but we're really getting down to the root of why they feel that way. Right? And then we're here again to, like they say, hey, is it a good time to buy or sell right now? Well, it all depends. Right? All depends on your situation, etc. Right? Some people have to, regardless of if the election was tomorrow or the election was yesterday or whatever the case may be. And speaking of election, it's not about just go vote.
Bill on 33.
Yes.
Go
Yeah.
on, 30.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you how to vote except for that one. Right? It was funny, my son called me, he goes, Mom, how do you feel about this Prop 33 thing? I was like, oh, let me talk to you. You know, but I thought it was cool, my 20, how old is he now, 26-year-old son is like, I know. Yeah, 26, he wants to know what's going on. He's like, hey, Mom, he's coming home this weekend. I haven't seen him in 3 months, so I'm super excited. But just want to make sure I had his ballot and all that kind of stuff, because he's taking it seriously.
I'm happy to offer him my sample ballot.
I'm sure he votes just like you do. But yeah, but it's like, take time to look at it, because that's our duty to, we do have a say, even though sometimes it may not feel like it, but anyway, that's all I'm gonna say.
You know, your comment about when people want, the listing's not ready or they want to
Yeah.
wait, I always try to take the listing but then exclude it
Yeah.
from the MLS. And I talk to them about how I can pitch it internally. And I just want to say, Justin and I have a property closing this week
Nice.
from a listing that I took in June that really wasn't ready until a month or so ago. But I've had it since June. I pitched it to Justin off market, brought his client over, and so then all the business is here. So don't think just because it's not ready or they're not ready, there's a pitch there. That's fine. We won't put it on the multiple, but I'll take the listing, I'll exclude it, and I can talk within the 300 agents in my office.
Nice, and you can register it before.
Yeah, and it worked out. I mean, Justin's been trying to find a place for this guy for a while, and it worked out for my client. It was a fair price, and
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, that's the beauty of our office, right? A lot of deals get made here. Right? It's just a matter of communication and sharing everything with everybody. So congratulations on your soon to close.
thank you.
Yay.
Thursday.
Okay, and then this one, oh yeah, I already shared that with you. Okay. All right, cool. So September, our closed over 2 million in volume. Team Selleck. Woo-hoo! Eileen Rodriguez. Michael Toscott. And then Robin Nicky. Woo! Robin Nicky. Congratulations. You guys are all kicking booty. Update, Louisa. Where are you?
It's Phoenix Day.
Oh, you're Phoenix.
Good afternoon, everyone. I can't see you guys so dark, but I can't take off my glasses because then it takes off that fast. So congratulations to Anne. Oh, where's her here? Okay. To Anne Gettings. She graduated PC program today. She closed her third deal with us. Hey Anne, we're going to there. And not only she just closed her listing, and then she's also having a new listing coming up on November 8th. Yes, and then LaShawn is writing her third deal. So once she writes that, she's graduating. Hopefully our offer gets accepted today, and within a month, I have another update for you guys in regards to PC. So PC program, if you guys do know anyone that is, struggling out there, new licensees, let them know our PC program works. So hopefully by November 12th, PC is working really hard. We have an event coming up, and I'm not happy with it. It's our first time homebuyer expo, and right now, with all the buzzing and stuff in regards to the buyers and stuff, guess how many RSVPs we've already had? 40. We have 40 RSVPs that's coming already, and our marketing is still going on. And which is Miss Jessica Wood is gonna be one of our speakers. Danielle is also gonna be one of our speakers, and of course Jojo and Chris, because we felt that it's very important for the buyers to hear what's going on in real estate from our brokers. So yeah, so we're so excited. So hopefully on November 12th, we'll let you guys know that from those 50 people, hopefully that comes in, we have about 10 buyers or possibly listings that goes into the market.
That's
So,
awesome.
thank you guys.
Great job, Louisa. Congratulations, Anna. Super excited to hear about the statistics after that. Okay, so we have a couple more things, but I want to make sure before we dash to eat, because I'm starving. I'm so. Yes, me too. Before we do that, I want to make sure that we line everybody up that are in the costumes. Okay, yes,
I wanna add just my bits and pieces of what I'm experiencing right now on my end.
uh-huh,
So the 10-year treasury is up, making mortgage rates almost unaffordable. And we know it's due to the election, from what we're hearing on the economist side of the commercial world. And it makes it a great opportunity for buyers to pick up deals right now. Because what we're seeing is that after election rates will nosedive completely to a different place, probably like 3.6 and 3.5, right? At that place, we're gonna see prices rise. So what we're telling our buyers is pick up your deals now while the pricing is where it's at. We know that we have a due diligence timeline, so take advantage of that timeline. And then we'll see where we are at after election and expect 12 months later to refinance. And we're telling sellers, prepare your pricing now because after elections, you're gonna see a whole bunch of listings hit the market. So start prepping it now.
Yep.
So I wanted to share a little bit about what we're experiencing also.
no, I love that. Thank you, Michael. I love your outfit too. That's awesome. Okay, great. Up, Susie Caps. Congratulations. 100%.
Thank you.
Yeah, that didn't take you long.
I know, my anniversary is September.
Yeah, she's already capped, so she gets,
Wow. Thank you.
yeah, so she gets how many months of 100%?
Thank God. That was
Yeah.
the one deal.
Yep, I love it. So just want to thank again, the 2024 ALC, just super proud of them. I'm just super blessed to be in business with each and every one of you and all the support that you give the office and the agents. And soon, within the next 30 days, we'll announce, super cool because all of them are coming back, right? And then we're adding three more amazing people. So I just hold on and we'll share that with you when we make that announcement. Again, remember, I mean, do you remember the old times when we actually physically had to change our clocks? Or click, whatever. Yeah, we don't.
Some of us still do.
Yeah. But our phones always let us know like, oh yeah, we fall back, right? So that happens over this weekend. Okay, Miss, before I go to Cindy, where's Jessica? Okay, Jessica has some goodies to give away.
Hello, everybody.
I like your costume. I'm a home warranty rep today.
Hello, everybody. Good First American Title. Thank you guys so much for your business and support through the years. I've been here in this business for 11 years, and I love watching this office grow and evolve. And good job, staff.
Oh, thanks.
So today I'm raffling off, in line with my costume, a couple fun little First American home warranty tape measures. I have two fun questions for you guys. So raise your hand if you think you have the answer. Will you help me watch?
Yep.
For, okay.
Because everyone needs to have this in the glove compartment of your car. Just say it.
You really
True.
should.
It's true.
Yeah.
If you don't win, go buy one. Or reach out to me. Who can tell me what RON stands for?
You can't.
Not you, but I'm here. Who can tell me what RON stands for? Where's Sanaa? Sanaa should know.
Not burgundy.
Nobody?
No hands are up.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. In regards to notary.
Remote online naturalization.
Close.
Notarization.
Yes, you got it. Remote online notarization. You guys, this is a fantastic option. First American offers it to our clients. If you have a client who's traveling and needs to do a signing, or an international client who is a US citizen, but they're traveling, they don't want to deal with the embassy, all that. remote online notarization is a fantastic option. It's literally remote with a video notarized virtually.
Yeah.
So we offer that. I'm actually gonna be doing a transaction that way.
I
Yeah,
had a listing like that in January.
it makes it so much
It was
easier, right?
amazing. It
Our-
was just perfect
Our
because,
clients love it.
yeah. we
I
got
think
title.
most of the title companies are offering it now, but, so just know that's an option available to you. Next question, this is kind of a fun one. Who can tell me, in 1954, who provided the title insurance policy on Disneyland?
Wow.
First American. What was that? First American. Rare title, it is still our largest transaction to date. Right?
You just get.
That's awesome.
Good guess. That was like a nice advertisement.
See, you guys in here, if you need anything to help you with
Thank
your
you.
shopping, with your planning, business planning for next year, appreciate all your business support.
Thank you.
Yay. That was awesome. Okay, Cindy, Miss Tina.
I would say that the rising interest rates and the condo issues are driving me bananas.
I love it.
I was hoping you would call me up here so I can say that.
Okay. Oh, made me love it.
But, yeah, so I'm not worried about the interest rates. They're doing whatever they're gonna do. We're gonna figure it out. But one of the things that's interesting is because, of the rates, the non-QM market is going crazy right now. So almost all of the loans we're doing are in non-QM. So we have avenues, just like with these condo issues. I don't think there's a condo on the market right now that doesn't have some sort of issues. And because of that, we're even more looking at it, I think, harder than we have in the past. And now it's not just insurance, now it's balconies and everything else, special assessments and all that kind of stuff. So just be prepared, if you got a condo, buckle your seatbelt, take it out. Don't get excited, we'll figure it out. You'll go non-QM, so you just gotta make sure that there's enough down payment. That's the only thing I would suggest.
When you say enough, you say 10 plus over 10.
I would say 20% is gonna be
Better.
really what you need.
Sure.
Unless you know that you want to.
Yeah.
Very few of them are these days. And that's all I got for you. Thank you.
Awesome. I love it. Thank you, Cindy, as always. Julie. Okay, two quick little things. I know I'm starving too. Okay. Roger, you wanna plug your, there you are. You wanna plug the things?
We don't have an update yet, but we do have some great commitments for the Family Rescue Center. We're trying to buy $125 gift cards, which provide a Thanksgiving protein to a family in need right in our area. They serve over 2,000 local families that are either housing, they don't have housing, or they're just need food assistance and also medical assistance. So I would just encourage you guys to participate if you wouldn't mind. I got a nice commitment from Steve Sachs for 4 and Michael for 4, so really appreciate that. And I know we do have some donations, so we'll get that all filled in today. So thanks, guys.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, so we'll continue to send out, whatchamacallit, the notice, the email about it, and it can, so what we also are doing, if you guys actually look at the email, you can select how many that you want to purchase, and then we can charge your card on file as well. Okay, so that's an option, so there you go. And then, we're gonna do, so